video. I'm here with my dad.
Hello.
And we are going to be explaining the top 12. So let's see who we got at number 12.
All right, so this is the early predictions for the 2024 year. They call it the way too earlies, but I figured it'd be fun just to share it and just see where everybody's at.
Yeah.
So number 12, Auburn Tigers.
Now, I feel like they're just too bad, and I don't really think they should be at the 12, but if they somehow pull it off, they'll be great.
Yep. Hugh Freeze will be entering his second season with the Auburn Tigers, so we'll see what happens, but they are, again, this is the early predictions, so they are number 12 right now. Number 11, Texas A&M. The Aggies are coming in at number 11.
So I don't really keep up with them, but I feel like if they could, I feel like they could be 11.
Yeah, they could be. They could be. So they're going to come in. They're going to take the number 11 spot. Definitely see how they do this year.
Mm-hmm.
Number 10, the Florida Gators.
Somehow, like, I don't know what they're predicting, but I don't know. This is the early predictions. They could do it this year.
Right. It says here that the most experienced quarterbacks in Graham Mertz, but will also have to play one of the conference's most challenging schedules. So the schedule is going to be tough for the Gators, but right now they are number 10, and our cat has just jumped. I think she's about to knock something off. We're watching her. We're actually using her cat condo to get everything set up. So what do you think about Florida coming in at number 10?
I think that they cannot having the hardest schedule.
Right. And number 9.
It's the Kentucky Wildcats.
Kentucky Wildcats coming in at number 9. And they're supposed to be getting a new quarterback in 2024. It's going to be a Georgia transfer, Brock, and I'm probably saying this last name wrong, Vandengurf.
Okay, now with getting that quarterback, they do have a chance at the number.
Maybe it's Vandegrift, maybe. But
look it up.
So he's coming in,
yeah.
And they're putting them now at number 9. Again, as Ryan has already said, these are the early predictions. But kind of surprises me that Kentucky could be in number 9. Number 8, Oklahoma Sooners coming in at number 8.
If I'm being truly honest,
Mm-hmm.
I think they should be 7. I want them to have another great season.
All right, so you're pulling for the Sooners to have a great season, right?
Yes.
Okay, so number 8, you would say you'd like to see a more number 7?
Yes.
Okay.
But who's number 7?
So number 7,
It's
one of Ryan's favorites? Not really. Tennessee Volunteers is number 7.
Everybody knows that that's not going to be right.
So Tennessee it says here that Tennessee should once again have an exciting offense in 2024. So could be interesting.
I'll have to keep up with them.
Sure, absolutely.
We all will.
So they got the number 7 spot. And let's see who's at number 6. LSU Tigers at number 6. Ryan, how do you feel about that?
I feel like they could possibly pull that off.
Says here, having won 10 games in each of the first 2 seasons under Brian Kelly in Baton Rouge, could 2024 be the year that LSU returns to the top of the SEC? So they could, from what they're saying, they could be a dangerous threat. What do you think?
Yeah.
And one thing about LSU is you never can count them out. So,
yes.
In fact, their quarterback won the Heisman Trophy this time. J.D. Daniels, great player. So LSU has always got a lot of good players.
Yep.
So we're going to move now from number 6 into something that I'm sure everybody's interested in, and that is the top 5. So let's see who is predicted, early predictions for the top 5. At number 5,
Missouri.
Missouri Tigers at number 5.
I don't know how they could pull it off. I mean, they gave Georgia a good fight, but towards the end,
No way. So it says here, having added a talented transfer portal class to a roster that will be headlined by one of the SEC's top wide receivers in Luther Burden, don't sleep on the Tigers in 2024. So they may give the Tigers. What if the Tigers versus the Tigers? That would be pretty cool.
Yes, LSU versus Missouri.
So don't count them out. So they're going to be at number 5 with this early predictions.
Yep.
Number 4.
Ole Miss.
Well, that's where we live. We're in Ole Miss country. Number 4 is the Ole Miss Rebels.
I don't know how they could have got number 4.
And Ryan, I think you'll agree that the Ole Miss Stadium is one of your favorite stadiums, right? He loves going to the stadium there. So at number 4, the Ole Miss Rebels.
I'm excited to see the top 3 now.
Says with a returning roster led by quarterback Jackson Dart and a talented group of wide receivers. So should be interesting to see what's going to be going on in Oxford this year with Ole Miss.
I'm ready.
And Ryan is ready to go to the game. We're going to try to go to some games and let him get that experience of the Grove, the stadium, the atmosphere, wonderful atmosphere there.
Yes.
So that'll be going on, and they are number 4. Ryan, number 3, Texas Longhorns.
I feel like they have a good chance of getting that number 3 spot again.
Yeah, I think so.
They are really talented.
They made it to the playoff, and of course Texas was put out by Washington, right?
Yes.
So, but they did make it to the playoff, and definitely a dangerous team. We lost to them in that past year.
Yes.
So Texas is at number 3 so far in this prediction.
I did not. Who's the...
Number 2 is Georgia.
How?
Which seems a little surprising.
Yes.
Make no mistake, the Georgia Bulldogs will be an SEC and national title contender in 2024.
This is a wrong prediction. There is no way.
So you don't like them at number 2, right?
They are number 1.
Number
For
1?
real.
So coming off a 13-1 season in which their lone loss was against the Alabama Crimson Tide in the SEC championship game. That was a fun game to watch. We were actually on a trip when that game was going on.
I did not like it.
Yeah, he didn't like it at all. So, what do you think with them at number 2, Ryan?
That is wrong. I don't like that.
He does not like that prediction. Heisman Trophy candidate quarterback Carson Beck is going to be back with others. So, big team, a lot of talent coming back. Ryan, again, is definitely disagreeing with that number 2 spot right now. And I think you're kind of surprised, right?
Yes, all of us.
With all the predictions so far, is this one the most surprising to you?
Kind of not, because 12 Auburn is not where they should.
Yeah.
But who's number 1? Let's see.
All right, so drum roll. Number 1, again, this is the early predictions. Number 1, Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll, Tide, roll.
They are really talented, but they did not do great against Michigan, either Texas.
Right.
Which were their 2 losses.
So, the big drama is, and you already know this, Nick Saban retired.
Yes.
So,
They have
everybody's...
a lower chance, but they're still somehow number 1.
Number 1. Here's what it says here that I'm reading. The defending SEC champions, Alabama, will be back among the SEC's elite once again in 2024. After a 12-2 year in which they made a college football playoff appearance, the Crimson Tide will also return a Heisman Trophy candidate as quarterback, which is, do you remember? Jalen Milroe. Absolutely. Jalen Milroe is sticking around. He is returning. So Jalen Milroe, and similar to Georgia previously, will be well positioned to make a run at both an SEC and national title in 2024. So this is the early drama right now that's going on. Ryan, what do you think about us and Georgia matching up again?
I think that we would match up again, but
Uh-huh.
we would be number one, and you would have the disadvantage like I already do.
Right. So
Anything could happen. This is just the early prediction.
it is. In fact, the article says way too early 2024 SEC football power rankings. And so, Ryan, anything else that you want to share about the 2024 year?
I'm really excited to see this football year.
Right.
And I'm really excited but nervous at the same time against us going against y'all in Texas. But if you're a Georgia fan, the schedule, you would know that we're going against Ole Miss, but we can beat them. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to subscribe.
Thanks so much for watching, and
Hit the notification bell and like.
And we'll be back, I guess, Lord willing, this time next Thursday to discuss more college football. And until then, God bless. Anything else you want to say?
No, bye.